I would like to conclude with his role in White Revolution. Apart from the usual politics, and he was actively involved in national building in different ways. One of the example is the idea of the cooperatives for milk industry was brainchild of Patel. Patel was instrumental in motivating farmers to join the movement so to break the monopoly enjoyed by the private employers and place the power among the hands of farmers and producers. So thus friends, Sardar Patel ensured by his calculated methods and absorption of multitude of princely states into the Indian Union, without a civil war, he secured the sovereignty of the nation. Thank you.
Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, who is also known as the Iron Man of India and the two patriots, born in 1875, he is known to be the first Sardar of India, which means a powerful and most efficient leader. A barrister turned freedom fighter whose favorite quote is "Unite with purpose to be strong," which was influenced by Swami Vivekananda. His jump into the freedom struggle was due to the influence of Mahatma Gandhi ji. Vallabhbhai Patel accepted the non-violent means of Gandhi for the liberation of the Indian people from the clutches of British. The united India we see today is due to the efforts of this prominent personality, who later became the Home Minister of Independent India. His study of law has already given him a strong command over the language, the power to speak the proper words at proper time, and the strong arguments and princes to come together with an iron hand and convince them into forming an integrated India. In 1918, Vallabhbhai took the responsibility of leading the farmers of Gujarat, and he was successful in his struggle. In 1946, in the election for the Congress presidency, Patel stepped down in favor of Nehru for the PM candidate post. Gandhi asked all 16 state representatives of Congress to vote for the right candidate, and out of 16, 13 state representatives elected Vallabhbhai as a right member. To conclude, the tagline of unity in diversity which India enjoys today and the Rashtriya Ekta Divas which we celebrate today is due to the efforts of this great man. But it is very sad that such a magnificent gem of person was awarded Bharat Ratna very lately in 1991. Thank you.
Nation. First, let me start off with giving away my birthday wishes to Shri Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel ji and wish you all a very happy National Unity Day. And to start off with, his birthday was celebrated as National Unity Day because he is the right person who has brought our true name to the word unity, particularly in our nation. When the Britishers have given away the independence to India on 15th August 1947, there were 565 princely states which were ununited and were completely divided, and India was into bits and pieces. Then the first Home Minister and the Deputy Prime Minister of India, who has known his role and was very much responsible and patriotic, has come into picture with a great tool, with a great formula or a tool called his instrument of accession. He went to all the he went in person to all the princely states, rulers or nawabs or kings, and negotiated with them to be a part of the United Nation that brings strength to the nation because if the India was into bits and pieces, there will be a problem of being invaded again and would be under some rule again. That's what the main problem is. So, being an Iron Man, he understands the threat of being into tiny princely states and walked at large to the length and breadth of our country and negotiated with all the princes to unite and become one united nation. But three princely states, of which Hyderabad, Junagadh and Kashmir have not initially accepted to be in the United Nation, but were later of which Hyderabad and Junagadh were convinced to be. in the United Nations later forcefully. Finally, I would like to conclude my speech by quoting a famous quote which was given by him. Manpower without unity is not a strength unless it is harmonized and united properly. Then it becomes a spiritual power. Thank you.
And he was the Indian barrister and statesman, one of the leaders of Indian National Congress and one of the founding father of Republic of India. He was a social leader who played a leading role in the country's struggle for independence and guiding its integration. He was chief in Hindi, Urdu and Persian. He had a great role in integrating Indian states. Sardar Patel handled effectively the integration and the princely states with diplomatic skills and positiveness. The problem of amalgamating 562 independent states to the democratic self-governing India was difficult and delicate, but it was essential to save India from balkanization, from a tendency of British crown-wood lands. And the 565 self-governing princely states have been reduced from British sovereignty by Indian Independence Act of 1947. He earned subjugate Iron Man of India. He is also additionally remembered as patron saint of India's civil service. For having established the modern All-India service system, an annual commemoration of Patel, known as Rashtriya Ekta Divas. It was known as National Unity Day, introduced by India in
speak about a great personality, Iron Man, whatnot, everything to India. A great personality, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Before talking about Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, why we are talking about him? I want to say a few things. Without Swami Vivekananda, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa is not complete. In the same way, Gandhiji is not complete without his great legendary personality, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. First, because of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, today we call it as National Unity Day. And then I want to talk about the roles of integrating the independent nation and what are the strategies he followed to unite the nation. Coming to the roles, when British wanted India to break into pieces, Sardar unified the 562 princely states into one country, and he has a crucial role in pre-independence and post-independence. In pre-independence, he has a crucial role in Satyagraha and in Quit India movement. And after that, after independence, he is more responsible and he knows the urgency of making all the states unite into one country so that it gives a proper shape to the country. And coming to his strategies, he has a different kind of strategies and a different way of thinking because he is a lawyer. He has a different way of looking the things. In the same way, he saw the things very differently and he gave a new strategy to the country that gave a good shape to our country. The one and the foremost policy he followed is iron-handed policy. He made it clear that he did not recognize the right of any state to remain independent and in isolation within India.
He was one of the eminent leaders of India. He was called by many names: Iron Man of India, Sardar, Bismarck of India. He was an Indian barrister and was one of the leaders of Indian National Congress in India. He encouraged the people of Gujarat not to pay taxes to the British government and fight for right to hoist the Indian flag at public ceremonies during British rule. He took charge of State's Department in July 1947. The problem of amalgamating 565 independent states with democratic self-governing India was very difficult and delicate. He sensed the urgency and need of integration of princely states. Patel appealed to patriotic and national sentiments of princes and invited them to join the forming of a democratic constitution. He persuaded them to surrender defense foreign affairs and communication to the Indian government. He was able to convince all the kingdoms except the Nawabis and the Kashmiris, but with the help of local help and military forces, he was able to convince them as well. He was also called as master negotiator. I would like to conclude saying that the difficult struggle for independence of India was successful with the leaders like Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, who is rightly called as the Iron Man of India. Patel was a visionary and we need more visionaries like him.
He has done to India. Yeah, Vallabhbhai Patel born in 31st October 1875. He was raised in Gujarat and he employed as a criminal lawyer up to 10 years. He was one of the leaders of Indian National Congress. He played a leading role in the India struggle for independence. And Patel was the first Home Minister and Deputy Prime Minister of India. And coming to what he has done to India, Patel with his diplomatic skills effectively handled the integration of the 565 princely states. Sardar Patel he followed an iron-handed policy during the integration of princely states. Patel invited princes to join the forming of a democratic constitution. He persuaded them to surrender defense, foreign affairs, and communication to the government of India. By his tactics, broke the union of separatist prince statesmen. Patel with an iron-fisted hand subdued the Nizam. When the Nizam boasted anti-India, Patel decided upon police action. He ordered the army to march into Hyderabad and settle the issue. The Nizam surrendered and Hyderabad was acceded to India. So finally I concluded that Sardar Patel was with his calculated methods, without a civil war, he secured the solidarity of the nation. Thank you.
Vallabhbhai Patel uniting the Indian states. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, who was an Indian barrister and also the first Indian Home Minister and also Deputy Prime Minister of India. The dawn of India's independence was full of political and also socio-economic complexities. Though it seems to be proud when we say that India is a land of multiple languages, linguistic culture, and also many other things. But at the same time, it also has a very complex reason. The problems of minor, though the first instance seemed to be minor, but it rose to the severe consequences like the divide of many states. As Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, who took the office in the month of July 1947, at the instance, there were many reasons. One, the Indian nation was divided into two states, Pakistan and India, and also due to Britishers' rule, the nation was Britishers' rule divide and rule, which rose to around 560 states, minor states have been formed. And three states, Kashmir, Junagadh and Hyderabad, which were not in the Indian Union. Sardar Patel took the charge of states. Sardar Patel ensured by calculating the measures the absorption of multitude of princely states in the Indian Union without a civil war. Thank you.
An army of Queen of Jhansi, he took the task of uniting India. Without the civil war, he also secured the unity of the nation with the help of the Gandhian principles. He initiated fights for right against the paying taxes towards the British rule due to the floods which were affected in the Gujarat Union constituency. He was also one of the founding fathers of the Republic of India and also a lawyer by profession. In 1946 elections for the Congress presidency, Patel stepped down in favor of Nehru at the request of Mahatma Gandhi. He was also served as the first Home Minister and also a first Deputy Prime Minister in the Indian constituency during the early times of the post-independence. Vallabhbhai Patel was one of the first Congress leaders to accept the partition of India as a solution of rising Muslims and separate movement led by Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Patel worked with civil servant known as V.P. Menon between the December 1946 and January 1947 on the latest suggestion for separate domination of Pakistan created a Muslim majority provinces. Hence, I would like to conclude that Patel has set a remark for unity and diversity which made us to stand